This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. In the backfield, it's Portland. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Tate. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. That one sails incomplete. Threw it too far.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They draw first blood in this national title game. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Why they got all the quarterbacks in the entire country? This guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Trying to find room. It's done. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Behind the line, it's Williams. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking for the wide out. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you're going to hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fires it down the middle. Inside the end zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The sure hands, it's Lewis. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He hands it to the back, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. 1st down, looking for more now. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll drop back here on third down. Touchdown, Bama, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pass rush closing in. He's got his man wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seems... You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense blinking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the back gets the football. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop it for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Meadows. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's St. Clair. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's reeled in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Right down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's done. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he scores! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Peoples. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Tate. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught over the middle. It's Porter. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pocket breaking down. They trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Tate. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. It's a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Porter. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. QB keeper all the way. Going to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. One more play before they head to the locker room. Returner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Peoples. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. They can't catch him, touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
It converts the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. This is a determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. This will be a big disappointment to get this starting field position to have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ohio State. They finish off the scoring drive. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. This time it's complete. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The sure hands. It's Young. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Looking for a man. Complete to the running back on his 4th down play. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peoples. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. On the run, it's Peoples. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. As a design quarterback keeper. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Hit just as he throws the ball.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Young. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
28.
Bringing it out. It's Peoples. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
With the catch, it's Tate. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Walker, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Sets up for a classic 4th quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the return will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm here. Alright.
A lot of experience as a coach and head coach at the high school level in the state of Texas. And he went to the college level. He was an assistant for Browns. He was an assistant coach at Baylor and Baylor and still contact free. What I loved about him is that he understood his strength. He was very tough with us. He said, listen, I know what I'm great at, and I know what I need to be doing, and that is to be the CEO, have the pulse of the team. He certainly has that. That's one of the big reasons why in these two decades, not much on offense, but more on defense was so important.
Oh my God.
Brian Davis with the tackle.
I'm going on there.
They're trying to get into field goal range. Dylan Curtis is their kicker. He's a true freshman out of one game last week. Missed 3 field goals. So Syracuse still has a minute and 6 on the clock. They have all 3 of these times. The lead once again, though, is down to 10. It looked like they were trying to get the Elias from Merriweather on a double move. And it looked like he was kind of tackled and held up as he was getting down the field right here. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Dante Balfour.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Nice grab. It's Smith. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's saying.
Oh, yeah, when? Oh, shit, I didn't see it.
I used to struggle with defensive combinations, but then I started using head and shoulders.
Like, this is what I hate about the game. This fool literally was just in a backfield for fucking 30-second drinking tea, having cookies, and all that shit, bro. Like, bro.
Yeah, I got 2 minutes left. But if he gets stopped right here, I'm out of here. He can't get no fucking pressure. This shit is bad.
first down. High school top 10 carries. From the Orange 247, local kid from right here in the Salt Lake area. Murray High School, about 20-minute drive from Rice Eccles. We're familiar with that altitude you were speaking of earlier. Elias Bills is holding Logan Caster. Leads the seat. 46 yards.